SENIAC, and welcome back to another episode of Lumber Tycoon. I'm about to say Lumber 2 Tycoon. Lumber Tycoon 2. It's been a while since we did the last episode right now. It's been like a week and a half. But I'm now back. Don't worry, the series hasn't gone anywhere. And today I want to do some expansion in my conveyor system because last episode we started to build the house over here. But one of the issue, I wouldn't say it's an issue, but one of the things that were kind of annoying me was the fact that I'm building it over here. It's going to need so much freaking wood. I got to chop it, put it in, and then I've got to load. Once it drops into storage bin, I got to load up my truck and then drive my truck over here. It gets a little bit kind of annoying. So rather than bringing the wood over, or rather than going to get the wood, I'm thinking, why don't I automatically bring it over to me? Which I'm going to add a little expansion onto my whole conveyor system to enable me to do that. It's just another way of me being more lazy. I'm going to bring the chopped wood to me. It's going to be beautiful, guys. It's going to be beautiful. So if you enjoyed this and want to see more Lumber Tycoon 2 in the future as I slowly start to build my new house, then please smash that like button down below. If you're on here, then make sure you subscribe so you are notified when the next episode comes out because you're not going to want to miss it. And I'll tell you a little bit of exactly how it's going to work. Now, I don't know what's going on with my games recently. I've joined a lot of games recently where stuff doesn't load incorrectly. Very weirdly. We're missing the whole side of these conveyors. Like, what's going on? I don't know. But what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to kind of config this little setup here. Now, normally when something drops onto it, I kind of, like, demonstrate it with this. It falls down and then goes back that way. Now, we're going to set up a system where it can go. Hold on. I just realized something else. Those side bits aren't even there. The little yellow bits on here aren't even there. Are my graphics turned down? Graphics mode manual. No, it's at the top there. Something seems fishy in Roblox today. But basically, we're going to set it up where then once it lands on here, it's going to automatically start ramping back up. And we're going to create a ramp all the way going up here. It's going to go all the way across then, and it will drop the wood off in that little area. But what we'll do is we'll set up a whole switch system. So if I don't want the wood to kind of go straight there, then it will carry on. But if I do, then it will go the opposite way. But it does require me, there we go, if I can even English right now, me not having the wood in the little sorting thing. So there's a few little moving parts. I don't have that system fully automated just yet, but I will do eventually. But let's kind of get this all up and running then. So it is going to be quite difficult right now, seeing as for some reason it doesn't want to display some of the stuff, if you know what I mean. So we'll get rid of these for just a minute and we'll replace them with ramps. Now this is my problem. I got to figure out what's a ramp and what's not. So if I quit you, it's placed back in the box. Are these the ramps over here? Or do I need to buy some ramps? That's the question. I might need to buy some ramps because I don't think I have any. Which is quite hilarious. With all these freaking boxes I got on my base right now, I don't have any ramps. They're all corner pieces. So let me just go and buy some. That's my trailer, sorry. So I'm going to get, and it might be a good idea to kind of check this out over here. Just to kind of see how many ramps I have here and the height differences. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I reckon we'll go 8. 8 will be the magic number. I mean, I can't believe I don't have any ramps. I wish they made the straight conveyors in the same box. Because it will make it so much easier to see if I have any. But I don't believe I have any anyway. And now we've got a truck here that has missing parts. I think I need to reload my game. I reckon that's what I've got to do. But let me just check this out anyway. So which are the tilted ones? That's the straight conveyor. And these are the tilted here. So let me drop these down. And I need to buy 8. So this is now number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is now number 5. I gotta wait for them to spawn back again on the freaking shelf. There we go. So this will be income number 6. I don't know if I'll be able to get away with 6 as well. Now, I think I'll go 8 because if I do start eventually building the second floor, I can then have this whole conveyor system over here set up where it kind of drops the wood off on the second floor as well, which makes it a little bit more easier. So this is number 7. Boom. There we go. This is just to get the height elevation up as well, which is kind of crazy. So buy this. Thanking you, boy. Thanking you. Drop that over there. And then, so that was number... Was that number 7? Or 6? Or 5? I can't even remember what number I'm on right now. Right, let me just buy this. Right, let's go. Let me see if I can throw it in the back of the truck. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it is 8. I've got 8. Right, it is really dark right now. Let me back this truck up. Right, there we go. Just drop it there a quick second, a hot minute. And let me just get this now all pointing in the right direction. So this is my next issue. Is I can't tell where the conveyors are. And also I need to move and flip this round. Right, is that the way I want it? No. It's not. But I don't think I can actually get it to go the way I want it. No, you can. Or can you? Hold on. Hold on. No, do you know what? I don't think we can. So if I drop you there, it will become quite difficult to kind of get them all the way I want them to. But we'll give it a go. Now, this is the problem as well. Because I can't see where the sides are, I don't fully exactly know if that is right. That is too low, as I can tell right now. Those bars need to borderline match. There, that's perfect. I know that one is. For some reason, I got nothing. I got no sides. No side panels. And I don't want to reload the game because you know how long it takes to freaking load this game? Like when you start a brand new private server. So that is already free. I reckon, you know what? Oh, I miscalculated because I was basing it off the fact that if this was at the bottom of the floor. So I only need one more, don't I, really? Oh, SENIAC, you're so foolish. So foolish. But that's okay. Because I've got extra ramps right now for if I do, if I do need to go to that height. So if that goes there, is that the perfect one over? It is. But the ball joints on that side. And they're on this side. So I've just got to rotate these round again. Like that. And that should now be okay. So what direction? These are going in this direction. And I'll have to eventually set up a little system where it toggles all the tilted conveyors to go in different directions on a switch. So if I want this to be... Because really, they only fall down here if they don't get sorted. Now, I'll have to remove a chunk of wood out of our sorter for the wood that I want to allow it to pass through, to drop down there, to go over in that direction. And then eventually, when I want it to go back around in the loop that I normally do, put the wood back in there, switch those back on. So this is really, it's only really the overspill section. But that's kind of how we'll get it all set up. Now, the great thing is, for some reason, and it is quite weird, we seem to... Oh, I done that one. We seem to have got the side panels on the straight ones, but not on the tilted ones. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. And I think I'm going to have this problem right now with all of them, where I have to keep switching and tilting them round. But I could have worse issues, boys. I could have worse issues. Now, there is there's a light here somewhere. Ah, here. Which is really hard to see. We have a floodlight, but I can't do anything with it because you can't see it. The game is really broke today. Not only did I come back with another episode of Lumber Tycoon, it's been, over a week and a half. I think it's actually been 2 weeks, right? It comes back broken. Right, there we go. Boom. Nice. There we go. So this is going to be so much better, so much more easier to get the wood exactly where I want it. Boom! Look at this! It's beautiful! Beautiful! But it is going to take a lot of conveyors. You know what would be funny right now? If I start going through all these boxes and then eventually I do find some tilted ones. That would be kind of hilarious. Well, it wouldn't be hilarious. I'd probably cry. But it would still be hilarious. Watching your boy cry. Because he found some tilted. Damn. Son. It's a killer. It's a killer right now. Well, we've come quite far, which is pretty good. I'm liking it. So, again, it's only going to be a, temporary system this is. While it allows me to bring processed wood, chopped up, borderline perfectly. Again, temporary thing. And then once I've built my house, then we'll get rid of it. But, you've got to do what you got to do to get these buildings set up. I've lost track now, which is the right one. Yes. It's too dark. I need the freaking sun to come out. Oh, it's actually getting lighter now, which is good. Right, that's sweet, mate. Right, so I've always got to tilt, spit it right. Oh, I messed that up then. Yeah, boy. And then... boom, look at that. So, hey, we're actually not that far. We're well over halfway at this point. And then we get to test it out to make sure it does work. Which it should work. There shouldn't be any issues in this system. Because it's pretty straightforward. It's a pretty straightforward system right now that we've got going down. So, turn you, spin you. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I moved forward. Then going back. Yes. I thought for a second there that was the wrong one. But we're okay. We're still okay. Ah! See, I knew there was going to be one. I feel like it's getting a little bit... oh, no, I'm moving the wrong one. It's getting a little bit more difficult right now to kind of judge where it's got to go. Boom. Yes. When I move the truck out of the way. That's the passenger side, SENIAC. Even the truck's got some delayed sound effects. Oh, it's really broken. It's really broken today. I wonder if I do turn my graphics up and down, whether it will bring it back or not. What's going on, boy? There we go. There we go. Let me try that. That'll be a good way to kind of see. So, if I went automatic mode, did it bring him back? Manual? No, it does nothing. It literally does nothing. They just literally haven't loaded in today. The game is broken. I am too powerful for this game. I really am. I really am. What's even more hilarious... oh, hold on. Is the fact that because them side panels are kind of not loaded in, I don't fully know if all this is going in the right direction just yet until I do test it out. And then I've got to try and guess where the buttons are. Funny! But we should be okay. Right. Something to, oh, I'm about to say something to switch, but it's our little clock switch. We know it's just gone into daytime. It turns the lights out. Right, so... boom. Right, do you reckon one more, two more maybe? Now we'll go one more, and that should be it. That should be all your boy needs. At the moment, anyway. And then we're going to test it out. Right, okay. So let's test it out then. We'll grab this corner box here. But it's got to come back anyway. So say a piece of wood came through the system. Like that. It will drop down. And that should then go in the right direction. But for me to be able to do that, obviously I need to make sure that the wood that I want, I take out the chunk that sorts it. So if I just drop it down there for now, which is all good. All good in the hood. Ah, there we go. We've already initially got problems. So I reckon all these conveyors now need to be facing the right way. So toggle direction. Oh wait, no, that one was fine. So it was that one. That one. That one's okay. 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 Right, I've got to go all through this right now and just bug test it. But I think it was just those two. Yeah. It's just those two. So it's a simple and easy way to transport the wood over to where we kind of need it. Right, that works perfectly. Right. Let's grab a tree. So maybe throw these over there for a second, because I know that these are tilted conveyors. Did not need 8, which is hilarious. Hilarious. And let's test this out then. Let's see if my system works. So apparently, oh, I was about to say, apparently I'm holding an axe. I'm still holding an axe. I thought the axe didn't load in then. Right, there we go. So if I chop it here, and if I chop that there, because it is a big chunk, and because I've taken that piece of wood out of the wood sorting area, this should now then eventually end up all the way over where my house is, that building site. So it enables me to build 10 times as quicker. Because basically what it does then, it cuts out the kind of bit where I have to go pick the processed wood up out of the storage bin, load it in my truck, and then drive it over to where I'm building the house. It literally cuts all of that out. And that's a big help. That's a real big help. Now I need to make sure none of this kind of goes a bit crazy. I don't know whether it not loading any of the sides makes it a bit mental. But am I missing a piece? Oh, no, there's 3 there. So that all goes through, does what it's got to do. Again, I don't have any wood sorting options down for the oak wood at the moment, so it should just continue through the loop. Let's get these down then. That one there. Oh, hold on. You're in the wrong place. What's going on over here with this one? There we go. Oh, hold on. Will that one go through? Yes. So, that should go for the system then. Doesn't get sorted, because obviously I took the wood out of the detection unit. That should all drop down here. And again, if that should now travel all the way over to here, which cuts out my ability to go pick up the wood in my truck and then bring it over here, which is one less job for me to do, which adds on more to the automation for me to build this. So what I'm going to do, which I think I'm not going to put the switch on this episode over here to toggle that round when I don't want it, because what I need to do is to try and set something up, and if I can do it, I'm not quite sure yet, I've got to figure it out, but if I toggled that switch, it kind of, what's the word? If you toggle that switch, it stops these from detecting. It disconnects them. It, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I'm trying to say. So if it's toggled to go that direction, none of these work. But if it's toggled to go the other direction, all of them work. But I've got to figure out the system and how to do that at the moment. I don't fully know it just yet. But as of right now, that saves me one extra job of literally going to collect the wood, which means I can then build my house so much quicker. Oh, it feels good to have this automation, boys. And I think I'm going to end it for today anyway then. So it's only a small little build we've done today, but it's going to make a huge difference in the long run when it comes to not only my build today, but future builds. So the way I build at my base, if you set up the conveyor system, if I'm eventually building really, really high in the sky, just really ramp this up, then I can have wood delivered anywhere on my base. How good is that going to feel? But anything there, guys, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please make sure you smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.